Welcome to this video on Etsy SEO Fundamentals. This is part 1 of our series. Imagine you have a shop in a huge mall. You sell a beautiful product, but there are millions of others. How does Etsy show your product to the right customers? This is where Etsy SEO comes in. So what is Etsy SEO? It stands for Search Engine Optimization. In simple terms, it is the process of helping Etsy understand what your product is, so it can display your listing to people searching for it. When your listing includes relevant keywords and provides a good customer experience, Etsy can better match your product to user searches. A simple formula for success is good keywords plus a relevant listing plus a good customer experience equals better Etsy SEO. How does Etsy search actually work? When a customer searches for something, Etsy doesn't show products randomly. It tries to answer 2 key questions. First, what is the customer looking for? The second question is, which products are the best match? Etsy looks at your title, tags, description, category, and attributes to determine if your product is relevant to the customer's search. Etsy search effectively has 2 important steps. The first step is query matching, where Etsy finds listings that directly match the terms a customer has typed into the search bar. The second step is ranking. After finding matching products, Etsy decides which ones should appear first based on factors like relevance, quality, engagement, and reviews. Simply adding keywords is not enough. Many beginners confuse Etsy SEO with Google SEO. They are not the same. Etsy SEO focuses on helping your products appear when someone searches inside the Etsy marketplace. In contrast, Google SEO focuses on helping your website or specific pages appear in Google search results. The simple difference is that Etsy SEO targets the Etsy marketplace to sell products, while Google SEO targets the global web to drive traffic to your site. Now, let's understand the journey from keywords to sales. This is one of the most important concepts in Etsy SEO. The first step is keywords. These are the terms customers type into the search bar. It is vital to use keywords that match what your customers are actually searching for, not just what you think sounds good. The second step is visibility. When you use relevant keywords, Etsy can better understand your product and increase its visibility by showing it in search results. Next is the click step. Once your product appears in the search results, the customer must decide if they want to click on it. Your main image, product title, price, reviews, and overall trust factor influence whether a customer decides to click your listing. Remember, just because your product is visible in the search results doesn't guarantee a click. For example, if you have a product with a poor image and no reviews next to one with a beautiful image and 500 reviews, most customers will click the latter. The final step in the funnel is sales. After a customer clicks your listing, they are asking themselves, should I buy this product? Your listing must convince them by using great images, competitive pricing, clear descriptions, and positive reviews. To summarize the funnel, your journey starts with relevant keywords, leads to search visibility, then encourages clicks, and finally, culminates in a sale. Each step relies on different elements to guide the customer along. Here is an important lesson to keep in mind. If you have lots of visibility but no clicks, your main image or title might be weak. If you get lots of clicks but no sales, your listing conversion needs improvement. If you have no visibility at all, your keywords, your listing relevance, or your competition strategy likely need adjustment. Use these signs to diagnose where your funnel might be broken. Let's debunk some common Etsy SEO myths. Myth 1. I should repeat the same keyword everywhere. This is wrong. Keyword stuffing looks unnatural and does not help your ranking. Instead of repeating one phrase, use related phrases naturally. For example, if you are selling a wedding gift, you can naturally incorporate terms like personalized wedding present, custom couple gift, or bride and groom gift throughout your listing. Myth 2. The more keywords I add, the better. This is not necessarily true. The goal is to use relevant keywords that your target customer is actually searching for, not random words. For instance, if you sell a baby blanket, adding the keyword car accessories will not help you. It will likely only attract the wrong customers who are not interested in your product. Now let's look at common mistakes you should avoid. Mistake 1 is using keywords that nobody searches for. Even if your product is beautiful, if no one is searching for those specific terms, your traffic will remain low. Mistake 2 is targeting extremely competitive keywords. For example, using just jewelry is likely too broad. A more specific keyword like personalized silver name necklace can help you reach a more targeted audience that is ready to buy. Mistake 3 is ignoring the main image. Even if you appear in the search results, If your image isn't attractive, customers simply won't click. Make sure your first photo stands out. Mistake 4 is using irrelevant keywords. If you sell a digital wedding invitation, avoid using tags like baby shower invitation. Using terms that don't match your product confuses buyers and hurts your search relevance. Finally, mistake 5 is forgetting to fill in categories and attributes. These details help Etsy understand your product. By providing specific colors, materials, and styles, you help your items appear in more relevant searches. Ultimately, remember this: Etsy SEO isn't about tricking the algorithm. It's about clearly explaining your product so that Etsy can connect it with the right customer who is looking exactly for what you offer.